Hey guys, this is Jared. Gonna do a trade recap today on WLL. I had two trades today. The first one was a loser on GM. I took it short right at open. It went in my favor, but bounced back, got out at break even. But WLL is my only other trade, and it made my day. I think a lot of other people caught this move as well. What I saw right off the bat, we had harmonious charts, upward trending moving averages on all the charts here with no upward moving average resistance, so pretty interesting. Starts out, I had this dashed black line on this, and what that is just important pre-level markets. So these are not from the daily. To me, I mark those to say what's the activity looking like on pre-market. And so this was an important level. So right at open, it starts right at that level and takes off. What I really see is on the 1 minute, we get this nice strong candle. We get to 1020. We pull back on very low volume to VWAP, or more precisely the 20 MA there, and then we bounce right back up. And right after we hit that, you see volume increase on this candle, volume increase even more on this doji candle. So everything looks great right there. And it makes a new 1 minute high, and it gets over this level as well. And so I take it long. And what I was doing too is I was looking at this 1020 level, and what I learned from Mike Bellafour's interview, and then that interview actually spawned me to go look at a lot of the other SMB videos. And in one of them, they talk about reading the tape and how you want to find battlegrounds where there's a lot of activity. And in this case, this 1020 looked like a battleground. There's a lot of activity, and I was waiting to see this print green, and it did. So I took it long here. So I'm feeling great about everything so far. I take my first partial here, and it's because for some reason I got a sense that this was going to be like a false high of day breakout, and that it was going to turn back down. It didn't, and this is just an impatience situation. And then it came back down, and I have a rule: never let a winner go against you, so I stop out. So taking that partial too early also caused this stop out. But this is a small winning trade. And then I see that I was wrong. It's coming right back in my favor, so I hop right back in. So I'm proud of getting right back into the trade. I take my first partial at 1050 level right here. This is then it comes back down. I guess I got a little worried again. So how quickly it came back down, so I partial out. So this is also a terrible partial. Then again, I realize it's in my favor. We make a new 1 minute high, and right here I said I should add to my position, but I hesitated, took off without me, went up. I partialed out around this 1080 mark because I had it on the daily. Did two partials there. I like those, that's fine. And I was holding out for this 1124 level, which is the 50 MA on the daily chart. And we got to 1110, it pulled back on me, and just a total lack of patience, I got all out right here. Now this is small share size, but I need to be more patient because right here it got up to 1118, and so this doesn't look like much maybe because of the scale of this chart, but that's 18 to 20 cents, and that's not nothing. So I really need to work on being more patient, especially with this last partial. So room for improvement. This was a great trade for me, but this first partial caused this weird stop out right there because my initial stop out was below VWAP. So that first partial caused this, but I'm happy I got back in. This partial I should have never taken this partial, and right here I should have added back in. I wanted to add in and I hesitated, and then this partial I should have been more patient on. Even with all those trade execution errors or opportunities for improvement, this was still a great trade for me, and I did really well today. Hope everyone else traded well too, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the chat.